Y'all walked on the property without being invited. And we asking y'all to leave the property. This is private property. Y'all wasn't invited in a property, Hines. You went against our rights.
Stolen car on this property.
She reported it stolen because it was towed, correct?
Yeah.
How are you in the car?
Get the car back for her.
They know the victim.
This is one of the buddy's wife.
They know the victim.
Vehicle. When I opened the gate,
victim.
they just walked through the gate and unlocked the
She's
vehicle.
in the passenger seat right now. I know this is a lawsuit, right? I get it. That's one of y'all buddy's wife cars that we towed. Oh, because y'all violating my rights.
How are we violating
Because y'all came on private property and taking a vehicle off the property. That's stolen. It's not stolen.
The signs were not where they're supposed to be. In that case, Andy said the car is technically stolen.
And then I feel like that normally they should have came into the office and talked to somebody, not just walked straight to my live.
What's good, YouTube? It's BB Cats back in with another video and another reaction. And in today's video, I guess if you're married to a police officer, you could get away with anything. Because in this case, in Greensboro, North Carolina, you had these Greensboro police officers come to this towing company's business because one of their buddies' wives got her car towed. And these officers decided, well, you know what? There was no signs really posted here, so we could just say stolen. So they put it that it was stolen just to go get this car. And it's just crazy because they only did it just because it was this police officer's wife's car, knowing damn well if it was anybody else, they wouldn't have did all this. And it's just sad because they were trying their hardest to intimidate these people who own this towing company, and it just goes to show how police officers really will abuse their powers. I'm gonna watch it, get my reaction. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section. Let's get into the video.
Walked on the property without being invited. Y'all walked on the property without being invited. And we asking y'all to leave the property. This is private property.
We're leaving.
This is private property. Trey. Yeah, I mean, we're not kidnapping. One, y'all not even supposed to be on the property. So how we kidnapping y'all? Hey, Mika, he trying to say we kidnapping him.
What they saying we kidnapping them? We have Officer
Hines.
Hines here.
Yeah.
We also have Officer.
Y'all wasn't invited in a property, Hines.
I understand.
So that wasn't, you went against our rights, right?
Stolen car on this property.
I get that, but she reported it stolen because it was towed, correct?
Yeah.
So how are you in the car?
Get the car back for her.
Okay, sir, I can't allow you to pull off. I can't allow you to pull off. Lawfully, Hines, you can't do this. I'm telling you. This is not a war. Hines, you can't do this. It's cool. It's on recording that they're still in the vehicle off our property. No, this is unlawfully. This is unlawfully.
Car stolen.
Hey, I get that. But y'all know the victim. Because how y'all have the car? How y'all have the keys? Y'all know the victim. And she's over there talking to GPD right now inside the vehicle. They know the victim. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? We told one of...
The sergeant out here, Mir. The sergeant's on his way. Okay.
Let him get off the property.
No.
He's coming.
Well,
They-
we're going to wait
look,
for the sergeant to get here for y'all to get off.
But look, they know the
This
victim.
is one of the buddy's wife.
They know the victim.
Vehicle.
They know the
And
victim.
When I opened
know
the
the
gate,
victim.
they just walked through the gate and unlocked the
She's
vehicle.
in the passenger seat right now. She's in the passenger seat right now. She's in the passenger
Hines
seat
is
right
still
now.
in the vehicle. The one
They
that
know
went to
the.
go
Hey,
unlock
Mika,
it.
this is a
That's his
lawsuit
buddy.
right here. You don't know that, right? Y'all know this is a lawsuit, right?
Well, they already driving out the gate.
I get it. I get it. I get it, though. I get it. That's one of y'all buddy's wife cars that we told. Listen, she's in the passenger seat right now.
Calm down, Mir. Calm down.
It's hot.
She took an Uber.
So why she's not in the back
Always
seat?
say be cool, Mir. Always say be cool.
No, because y'all violating my rights.
How are we violating?
Because y'all came on private property and taking a vehicle off the property.
That's stolen.
That's
stolen.
It's not stolen.
High Point said it's stolen.
Y'all GPD, correct?
Yeah.
So why are y'all here?
But it's statewide.
Calm down.
It can
Come
be
on.
statewide.
This is, yo, this is a lawsuit.
Car ends up in Charlotte.
Bro.
We're supposed to drive down to Charlotte
Bro,
to get it.
call
don't
Charlotte.
we
They
don't
got a
have
captain that could come over lines.
Point doesn't have
Bro,
jurisdiction.
y'all violating our rights, bro.
The sergeant is here.
You violating our rights, Hans, and you know it. Y'all know the victim. She's in it.
Hey, D, as soon as I unlocked this,
Y'all know the victim.
Well, as soon as I pulled up,
So how do you got her key?
already like moving weird. So I open the gate. I bring the truck out.
Hey. Mirror.
Yeah, hold on. Captain talking.
Here.
Stand right there, sir.
Mirror.
Yeah. Hold on, Captain.
Put me in your ear.
Let me speak with him. Hold on, D. I'm talking to the captain right here. Go ahead. It's my boss, so he's listening as well.
So basically, the car got towed.
Mm-hmm.
High Point PD went out, took a report for stolen car.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't know it got towed.
Yes, sir.
Whoever.
Yeah, we deal with that a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we called. The officer called
Okay.
Andy Reed,
Okay.
who is the liaison between the police department and the tow company.
Yes, sir.
Talked to him. He told him what the specifications were.
Okay.
So he called, had a High Point PD officer go over to the complex, look and see what type of signage is there.
Mm-hmm.
High Point PD said there's a sign over there.
Yeah, we have a sign to share where my guys just did signs last week.
It's in the center of the lot.
No, we got them all over the lot. I mean, you could,
High Point PD said that they went over there. They looked where the signs are supposed to be. Signs are not where they're supposed to be by statute.
okay,
Okay.
yeah.
So they're supposed to be posted at every entrance.
There he is. There he is. I'm actually waiting on the manager of the Enclave. I just contacted her, and they making sure our signs was up. And she said, yeah, they were still up. So I'm hoping that she's going over there to take pictures for us. But yeah, she did say our signs are still up. But what I'm just not understanding is how did the officers just walk into the gate and just get into a car and just say they're taking a vehicle? But that's not how it works with us. We never have worked with us. Even when somebody report a car stolen, we normally talk to the police officer because we work with GPD, right. And they tell us that she has to pay, and then we don't. This is right.
And they take out
I've been dealing with for 5 years. I've never seen a police officer walk into our lot and get in a car and try to pull a car out of a gate.
So when he talked to Andy Reed, knows about.
D, do you know Andy Reed?
Yeah, I know Reed. Yeah.
D.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know Andy Reed?
Yeah, I know him.
He told Andy Reed, and Andy Reed told him to come and get the car.
Andy Reed.
No, that's illegal. You can't just come take no car out of a lot without a search warrant. No worry about it.
The fact that they did all of this rather than just pay $100-$200 fee is just crazy.
Yeah, just saying High Point PD over there.
Okay.
Went out if the signs are where they're supposed to be.
Okay.
High Point PD went over there.
Okay.
The actual police officer went over there,
Mm-hmm.
looked and said that the signs were not where they're supposed to be.
So come and get the car.
And so in that case, Andy said the car is technically stolen.
Are you listening to this, D? You recording this, right? Okay.
Andy said that in that case, the car is technically stolen because the signage was not based off of the statute the way it's supposed to be. So he said we need to recover the vehicle and turn it over to the owner.
Okay.
Just basically what we do, like on any other stolen car.
Yeah, but normally not out of a tow company though. I've never seen. Yeah, normally not. I've never seen that ever happen. And then I feel like that normally they should have came into the office and talked to somebody, not just walk straight to my lot and then go get in our car and just pull off. Like, you can understand why these guys are upset. They are protected. They work here. You know what I'm saying? So, and this one here, that one was kind of nice, but the other one was a little aggressive. And then they get in the car. It's a bit much. So we're not used to this right here because still, like I say, even we have a lot of people when we tow cars, our properties, that report cars. So we have been, we've been in Enclave for a long time. So if she's a resident, she or her lease.
She's not a resident.
She's not a resident.
She's not
a resident. She's not a resident.
She's not a resident. Okay, so then whoever she was visiting noted that she's supposed to have a park.
So hold on, time out, real quick, Mika. How they know if the sign is not at the entrance? How do you know that the lady ain't take the damn sign up today?
That I don't know. I know we just did a sign last week.
They can't come. Listen, hear me out. They cannot come in our lot and take a car without a search warrant, without our permission, without a search warrant. They cannot do it. In order to take it out of our lot, and then they're gonna pay, they gotta have a search warrant. I'm not releasing that car. I refuse to release the car.
On property. I don't know if y'all want to.
They need to put that car back in their lot.
Well, I mean, the thing about it is, from everything that we have been told by the people who know, is that technically the car is stolen because the signage was not in the proper place that it's supposed to be.
Have GPD? Sorry, hear me out. Since the GPD is at our lot and y'all enforcing what High Point said, did anyone from GPD go and check for themselves? Because y'all gonna put yourself in a lot of hot water.
I couldn't.
He said since High Point police is selling y'all the signage, he said it says they sending you guys GPD over to recover the car. Have anybody from GPD went over there to make sure the signage is not right?
No, we wouldn't.
He said no, they wouldn't.
No,
But so why am I not trying to take car? Hey, tell you know what? Hold on, Mika. Take me off.
You calling Andy? I'm sorry.
No, put me in your ear, Mika.
I'm listening.
Hold off. Is that car blocked in?
It's like halfway out the gate. You're sitting in front of it. My car beside it is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 police officers out here.
Hold on.
That's a bit much.
If you say the signs are in place, High Point PD has gone over. They've assured us that the signs are not in compliance. So if the signs are in compliance and the signs are where they're supposed to be, take your pictures. You've got their information. Because ultimately the fee you all charge is civil in nature anyway.
So the lieutenant, what you say is lieutenant?
Lieutenant.
That's what he told you to tell us?
That's the solution we came up with.
That was the solution y'all came up with. Yes. That is a solution. Or we can go with our solution, one of the other. I'm just asking. To verify.
Well, like I say, we're going to recover that car here in the next little bit, regardless.
Okay.
Now, if somebody wants to stand in front of the car while we recover it, then we can take them to jail for resisting laying up straight. Okay.
You hearing this?
We don't want to do that.
Okay.
We want to come up with a at least somewhat amicable solution to the problem.
Hold on, KJ. I got you. I'm trying to listen to him.
So that if you guys are right, your signs are in the right place, and we've been given the wrong information. Okay. You can pursue that civilly and get your money out of these people. Okay. So we can give you the owner's name, address, everything we have, we can give to you. And if your stuff's in place, take your pictures, date and time stamp, and pursue it civilly to get your fee. Looking at the statute for the way things are supposed to be marked, what type of signage, where it's supposed to be located, is telling us those signs are not in the proper places. And so under that case, then by general statute, you have no authority to tow the car.
All right, so and just to confirm, this is a standard practice that we're doing. So, but we're going to release the car. I'm just confirming for my record that this is a Greensboro Police Department standard that we're going to go by for in the future. So if someone gets their car towed, they can call you all, and you're going to stay consistent to this policy, right? And it's not.
They're supposed to be the type that the statute requires that governs towing companies and how they can tow off of private lots. You know, if the signs are correct, everything's good. If the signs are not, then we're going to do the same thing in that case that we're doing in this case.
Okay. So I mean,
you're asking for the police officer's information to Broadway?
Yes. I want everybody's information because
get everybody's name. I ain't no problem.
Yeah. Because I just want to make sure that this is a new standard practice.
Yep. And like I say, you know, Monday, if you want to call down to the PD and ask for Andy Reed, I'm sure he'll be more than happy to explain it to you and can probably explain it 10 times better than I can, because that's what he deals with on a constant basis.
Sir, I've been in the towing industry for 15 years. I know more of the tow laws than Andy Reid knows. We've been doing this. The case has been on rotation since 1992. We've been towing. The case has been in business since '86. So we know what we're doing. But we ain't never had no problem like this before.
Yeah, well, like I say, we're going off the information that we've been given by High Point Police.
From High Point.
So that's
so if y'all want to come to me, all due respect, if y'all want to come through my lot and take property off my lot off of High Point's word, y'all need to go do y'all due diligence and go send one of your officers over to the lot and verify yourself, because High Point ain't gonna get sued. Greensboro Police Department gonna get sued. So y'all might want to send
AD.
Well, sir, that's completely up to you. But I'm just telling you, we can go by another police officer's word if it's in another city. I mean, you know, that'd be like saying, you know, we're looking for.
So we're just gonna be blind to the fact that police officers lie all the time.
Beach, and the police officer says, "Oh yeah, it's here," and us saying, "Well, we better ride down there to make sure." I mean, we're not going to do that. We're going to take police officers' word that it's like it's supposed
So
to.
tell me something. Is it legal? Is it legal? Tell
Yeah,
me, is it legal for? Hello, amigo. Is it legal for you guys to come into my lot and take a car out without our permission? Is it legal for that without our permission?
If it's a stolen motor vehicle, then yes.
Okay, but you have to get a search warrant legally.
Well,
Right.
India
D.
said that the lady called this morning and verified that the vehicle was here. Asked, did we tow it? India told her, yeah. India said the lady came up here, asked her how much it was. She told her how much it was. She came with the police. The police officer stood in there with her while she talked to him. Then when she was getting ready to get off, the police officer came back in and asked her what was our tow driver name, and she called me and I told her to let them know that we don't give out names, so we don't put targets on our drivers' backs. We are Casey's Towing as a whole. So after India locked up and left, that's when all this supposed to happen. But India said she talked to the lady this morning. The lady knew that the vehicle was there.
So the lady know her car got towed.
We got that recorded. Yeah, we got that on
even if the lady know her car got towed, that's a falsified damn police report.
Well, she reported it stolen last night after it was taken.
Okay. All right. And so if the high point officer,
I mean, she thought the car was stolen.
So if the high point officer said it was a sign in the lot, he didn't do his due diligence and check for the signs and call the damn tow company.
When she called this morning, India said we got the car recorded. She called this morning and asked was her car here. India told her yeah, and she asked how much it was, and India told her.
Sir, I deal with High Point Police. I have a location in High Point. One thing I'm gonna tell you about High Point do not check for signs. They always report cars stolen. They do not call and verify if cars was towed. They do not do that shit.
Go with Tracy. I'm gonna pick you up. I'm at the lot.
And I've been working with High Point since 2014. I've been working with them for a long time. I know how they operate. I know how GPD operate.
Right.
But I ain't never seen GPD do this before. This is beyond me right here.
Like I say, based off the information that we got from High Point PD.
Yeah, my bad. That was my
about checking to see where the signs were and if they were in the proper places. And they say, no, they're not there. And then based off the information once we talked to Andy Reid, based off the information that we got from him, he says that technically the car is stolen because if the signage is not the way it's supposed to be based on statute, then the car shouldn't have been towed in the first place. So therefore, the car technically is stolen. So of course, if that's the case, then we're going to recover the car. I'm just trying to come up with a amicable solution for you guys. So that if in fact the signs are there the way they're supposed to be, they're the right size, they have the right information on, that you all have a means to get your money out of the people that own this car. Which is why we're going to provide the person who owns the car, we're going to provide the information so that if that is the case, then you have a means to pursue it and get your money.
At this point, it's not even about the money. It's about how y'all strong arm my company. They're taking the car out my lot. It's not even about the money right now. I don't care about the money.
We'll have to agree to disagree by that. But the fact is, I mean, like I say, I'm trying to come up with an amicable solution so that we can.
I got a solution, sir. I got a solution.
We don't have to charge anybody, and we can give you a means to recoup your money if you're entitled to it.
I have a solution real quick, and hear me out, and I'm done. I have a solution real quick. If I refuse, hear me out real quick. I refuse to release the car. I would rather for you to do a search warrant and come take the car the legit way.
D, let him get the car.
D, it ain't that D. Let it go. Hey, Mika, get a car.
Let him get the car, D. It's not even worth it.
Mika, get a car.
We got.
Yeah,
Mika, get a car. Mika, get a car.
In danger. Don't worry.
D, we're not, D, listen, we're not on scene.
Mika, get all your business cards. Mika, get all your business cards. Don't worry about it. Go ahead. That's cool.
Listen, we ain't on scene.
We'll get the names and just let them get the car, and it's not worth it. Then you put Mir and Wade. Ain't nobody got time to go into jail on Saturday.
Nah. Hey, look, I'm on the way. I'm on the way to Enclave right now too.
Okay, you on your way to Enclave now?
Yeah, I'll be there in a couple minutes.
So can you just give us the information? Okay, and then
if your signs are the way they're supposed to be, you take pictures.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen, D. he said basically if our cars get towed
If all
tonight
that's there,
from a
get your
parking lot
evidence,
and the
we'll get you
signs
that
ain't exactly
information, and
how it's
then
supposed to be by statute, we can
you can
call them
pursue
out
it
and they
and
go
get your
get
money
our
back.
car back.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to come up with a solution. So, one, nobody has to go to jail. We're going off the information we got.
Yeah.
Point. We're going off the information that we got from Andy Reid, who is an expert as far as towing stuff goes. So that's what we're going off of. And I'm just trying to come up with a decent solution here so that
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but you got to also understand where they're coming from too. At the same time.
Come up with a better solution, more like trying to sweep this under the rug.
Same time.
yeah, police attorney said to leave it.
Okay. They said police attorney said to leave it. Back it up.
Get my officer out of it.
Yeah. No. He backing it out. No. Take it back.
I know.
Thank you.
What they say?
Police attorney said to leave it.
No, let them take it. If they want to
No,
take it,
I
let them
want to take
take
it
it.
now.
No, let them take it. No, trust me, I already got enough that
My
we
boss said
need.
y'all can take it.
No.
Nah, So
Huh?
listen,
I mean, that's up to
hey,
him.
listen,
I
tell them,
mean,
we ain't holding them. We not holding the car hostage. We not holding it hostage. If it's their procedure, if it's their policy to take the car, tell him to take the car if it's their policy.
well, I mean,
If
the watch commander, who's the lieutenant, who's over the entire city right now, he called the police attorney to talk to them to find out what they recommend doing. Okay. Obviously, an attorney has, way more knowledge than police officers do. So the attorney says to leave it. So
hey, listen,
if y'all want to release it,
no,
to them, that's up to y'all.
no,
But the police
hey,
attorney says leave it, exchange information, and then they can pursue it civilly.
hey,
So
hey, listen,
You hear that, brother?
tell them we
You on
not,
speaker? He's standing right beside me.
tell them again. This go back to what I was saying anyway, that this is truly a civil matter. But again, we're not holding the car hostage. So put that on record. And if it's
Yeah.
GPD policy again to take the vehicle, take the vehicle. If it's GP,
well, I mean, the
we
police attorney, the
look.
the police attorney, according to the lieutenant, the police attorney said, leave it here, exchange information, and then they can pursue it civilly.
So
If the police attorney says leave it, then we're going to leave it,
so
and they can
so
pursue it civilly if that's
hey,
what
look.
the attorney recommends.
So look, and I want to put it on record that this call has been recorded the entire time, and the cameras around our lot. Everything
That's
has been
fine.
recorded. But so I just want to put it on record so that don't nobody get no hard feelings when they leave and go take out charges against nobody that's in my company right now, because we are not
Yeah,
holding
nobody's
that
going to take
car.
out charges because, okay, listen, nobody's going to take out charges because it wouldn't be our responsibility to take out the charges because the car was taken at High Point. So it
So,
would fall to High Point to take out any charges as far as the car goes. Okay,
but
so you ain't got to worry about that with us.
and again. But again, we have been threatened the entire time for resisting, for stealing the motor vehicle.
Delay in the truck.
So I just want to make sure before you walk away right now that no one is going to be charged with the crime at all, because we are not holding the car hostage. And for our record, we did not steal an illegally parked car. I just want to put that on record and that
So,
you agree with me right now.
so as far as whether or not you should have took the car, I have no idea. I'm not there. I can't see the lot. We're going by what High Point PD says. Okay, so whether you should have towed the car, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. As far as any of our officers making any charges against any of your people, I can tell you that's not going to happen because the charges would fall to High Point PD, not to us, because that's where the car was taken from.
Yeah, but
So
the
we
job
wouldn't even have jurisdiction to take out.
Sergeant, the officer threatened the driver to arrest him for delay in the truck.
And based off the information that we had prior to getting in touch with a police attorney, the information we had, that's exactly probably what would have happened.
I think
it's
Oh, okay.
So y'all, that's cool. We appreciate you, Sergeant.
The watch commander is here, D. So the watch commander is here. Y'all saying that that's what it is. I'm finna lock the gate up, and what it is y'all get all that recorded.
We got it all recorded.
That's just a raw example of corruption. Because in the beginning, when these officers were taking this car, you could see with the one officer that was in the car that he was nowhere near proud about what he was doing. He was just doing it anyway because he was told to.
Hiding in a property, Hines. So that wasn't, you went against our rights. She reported it stolen because it was towed, correct?
Yeah.
So how are you in the car?
Talking all low, got his head down. He was nowhere near confident on doing this. You having these officers talk about that the signs weren't displayed right, but you could clearly see that the signs were very much displayed, like right here.
High Point PD said that they went over there. They looked where the signs are supposed to be. Signs are not where they're supposed to be by statute.
Okay.
Those signs are not in the proper place.
Knowing damn well this is one of us, these officers would not would have put this much effort in to say that the signs were not displayed right. When that police attorney called, he told them officers, y'all better put that car back before we get sued.
Police attorney said to leave it.
No, let him take it.
Obviously, the attorney has, way more knowledge than police officers do.
They never want to admit that when they're on a traffic stop. But that's my take on it, though. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section. How do you feel about these Greensboro police officers for coming to this toll lot, attempting to take this car, then start saying, oh, they saying that y'all don't have the signs displayed, like doing all of this. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy that they did all of this rather than just pay the fee. Like, I don't understand like why they just wouldn't pay the fee. And then whenever the police attorney called, they told them to put that car back before they get sued. I want to know what that conversation sounded like. That's my take on it, though. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section. Make sure to like, subscribe, and y'all have a wonderful day.